Modification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, accumulation, continuation, 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 elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization, modernization, visualization, operation, calibration, reverberation, meditation, levitation, infiltration, escalation, accumulation, continuation, initiation, mitigation, transformation, radiation, domination, elevation, celebration, vibration, liberation, illumination, continuation, continuation, elevation, gamma levelation, total detonation, generation, transformation.
All right, guys, we don't want to have devastation. We want the pump. So let's go with the pump. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. A bingo, bango, bingo and bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without the tuition. That's right. We said it. We said it. We show you how to win. And do we lose? Sure, of course. But we show you how to win for free. So you don't need to pay me. And you won't see me flashing Lamborghinis and Maseratis and new houses and new watches and all that stuff because of your memberships. I do have a VIP group, but that's only if you want access to me and my very talented team. Do you need that to learn how to trade? Nope. Will you learn faster? Sure, of course. But you don't need it. Join me every day. We go live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then sometimes we do bonuses. We're doing a bonus right now because, well, looks like the market's going to move. So let's go. And we're getting our steps in. We are getting our steps in. All right. So I just posted right now, like 5 minutes, like, guys, I'm doing a live stream. So hopefully people come in. If not, that's fine. We will be doing our analysis on Bitcoin. Initially, I was going to do a video for my VIP group about Bitcoin update. You know, this is something that I normally do. Whenever I see something happening. In addition to that, got my hair. Issue with long hair, guys. I got my little beanie on, so y'all don't see all my hair all crazy. Not only that, but it's cold. I don't know how cold it is. It's colder in here than it is outside. Outside, you got the sun. In here, not so much. Not so much. Hopefully y'all are having a good day, guys. Hopefully you're having a good day. Right now, I just entered a Bitcoin long. I would normally wait for a better signal, but right now, due to the fact that it's breaking out of my zone, and I still haven't logged in on my exchange on this computer, so I jumped on the other computer just right now. I was like, go long. We'll explain why in just a moment. But if you have any questions, guys, please ask me. I love questions. Questions does two things, and I always say this. One, well, this is two. But one, it verifies that I know what the heck I'm talking about. And two, maybe it's a question that another trader doesn't even know to ask. Right now we're looking at let's zoom out. Let's kind of talk about what we're looking at. Let's see here. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Kind of zoom out a little bit. All right. Now I did a video. If you want more of the macro, the larger picture, it's right here. Video is just over 8 minutes. And I go over the thought process. Macro just means a bigger picture, longer term, not all these, small moves, ups or downs. This is what I'm thinking when it comes to Bitcoin's possible movement. Again, I don't know. However, a lot of the stuff that I do is spot on. A lot of it. Do I know it's going to go that way? Nope. It's just probabilities. That's all it is. Sometimes I'm way off. Ooh, man. Sometimes I'm way off. But again, when I am spot on, the things that I say is not, oh, look at me, I'm the best, join my group. No, it just happened to go that way. And like I said, sometimes it's scary how well it goes. I just wish I knew, because I'd be extremely rich from just trading. All right. So this video is a Bitcoin balance ? Exact strategy, 8 minutes, 36 seconds. And it goes over a bunch of stuff. This video is going to be fairly short. Alexo Crypto normally streams right now. I'm not sure if he's sleeping in or what. But if he does start streaming, let me know. Because I'm planning on this video just being like 15 minutes, maybe 30. But we'll see. All right. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at Bitcoin possibly breaking out of this zone that we've established. And the zone is due to way over here to the left. But the level that I'm looking for it to break is 91632. Now it tried doing it over here. You can see we have a wick, another wick. All these kind of closes are underneath the zone though. Then we had one more. And here, honestly, I thought we were going to push up. And this is why I closed out my shorts. I said, we're in profit. I'm just closing out just in case, because again, nobody knows. Just in case we do start coming up, find this as support, and continue running. So instead of being stopped out at a loss, I was like, you know what? Let's just take our itty bitty profits. There was one. I showed it last night. And Aster. That was this one. When we were here, I'm doing this number, and that's where Bitcoin popped out. I was like, you know what? It might take the market with it. I'm going to close out the trade. Here we only had 6%, 2x leverage. But this 6% is better than no percent or at a loss. So what I said, I told the group, it's like, you know what? We've been in this trade too long for one. We entered way over here. And now it's kind of doing this number with Bitcoin possibly going up. I'm going to just close out my trade. Of course, in the group, everybody knows, they can do whatever they want. None of it's financial advice. It's just showing you what I'm doing, my thought process, all that fun stuff. And sure enough, close out the trade. And then I think the next day, boop, our first target, 10%, 2x leverage, 20%. So those that stayed in, well, they got 20%. And right now, I do think that the market potentially is going to bounce. And that's a reason why we went ahead and entered virtuals. Now, virtuals was given to us by Meet Damien, I think like 2 days ago. I said, nah, I'm going to wait. Now, this is an aggressive entry, and I'll explain that in just a moment as well. All right. So what are we looking at Bitcoin? Bitcoin, I have two fib levels drawn. One is this current extension leg, and the other one is the macro extension leg. Macro, again, just means larger picture. So for this current extension leg, we retraced to the 382. Beautiful. Perfect. Love it. This is where I want to see the minimum retracement come to. I would love to see it come down here to 0.5. Now, this was drawn when we were way over here. And again, I'm thinking we're going to come down to come up, break this level. We did come down to come up. Now we also drew this too. Again, plan A, plan B. If we come down, we could potentially bounce off of the bottom of the zone, come up to the potential pivot area. Again, none of this was here already. And then if we break the zone, then there's a really strong chance we're going to come for this right around 84. Then potentially do this right around 82.4. However, we did not break this. Instead, we continued with our original plan to where we're going to be coming up. Why do I think we're going to be coming up? Good question. Good question. It's because, well, we come down. We came down quite a bit. Look at this. Down. And we tried coming up. Nope. Coming down. Try coming up. Nope. Coming down. So all this right here is nothing but really nice area for the price to go back to. And not only that, but this is a really nice area too. And when we were way down here, we gave this kind of thought process to where here would be a nice time for it to bounce. Really nice. And right now it's doing what we thought might happen. So with that being said, we have the larger picture, which is this. And let's hide one of them because it's the same thing. Hide. All right. So we have from the low to the high. Now this extension leg, the 382 is way down here for the bigger picture. So if the price did come down to this level, right around, and I can't see it because of this, 88.4-ish, 88.3. If the price comes down to 88.3, this will still be fine. Still healthy. Not only that, but it's right at the mid-level or midline of this zone. This to me would be very, very healthy for it to come down. Pretty much what I was showing here. For it to come down, if it breaks, this 0.5 only smaller, I don't want to say micro level, but from this extension leg, if it breaks the 0.5 of this smaller pool, we are looking at potentially coming down here to the Golden Pocket Plus, also known as the Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. So just let you know. All right. Let's see here. So I'm thinking that potentially we're going to bounce in this area. So this would be a great area for it to actually bounce. Now, if we're looking at the bigger picture, well, 0.5 is way down here. And this, again, we've seen nice support. And I would not mind if it comes down here. If it breaks below 0.5, and this is when I get nervous. Because now it could come down to the bottom of our zone, come back, retest the 0.5 bearishly, and then come down, and then start doing this. So once again, always plan A, plan B. All right. And if y'all know if Alexo Crypto is streaming, let me know. Let me know. All right. So looking at this, we're starting to break above. We still have 2 hours left on the 4-hour candle close to see if we close above this. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour, we have 15 minutes. 15 minutes to see if we close above. I think we are. And if we do, there's always, so my terminology is if possible, chance. A lot of other people out there that say that, it will do something. It has to go here if this breaks. I don't do that because nobody knows. We're literally at the mercy of price action. So if we close above this, and I think we might, to where now we can start coming up, maybe get rejected around 92.3, come back down, retest this area, 91.6, before potentially coming up. This is what I'm looking at for today. And our next resistance level, and of course, it's going to go up and down. It's very important to understand that it will go up and down. But the next major resistance level I'm looking at is blue trend line, right around 98.4. We'll see. We will see. Now let's kind of go over meet Damien's pick. I think it was like 2 days ago, which was this one. He mentioned it here. I'm like, I don't know. I gotta wait. Sure enough, we're talking about this too, to where potentially, and again, I think he asked about it again last night, and I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we come down here to this zone with the candle, and then maybe the wick coming down a little bit more before coming up. Again, I don't know. Sure enough, price was here when this happened. I'm thinking we might do this. We might come down before potentially going up. Sure enough, we went down. We started coming up. We didn't come all the way down here yet. Or, I don't know, we may just go up. I'm not sure. But we did not come down here. We came down. And now we're coming up. We're coming down. This is showing a higher low. This also produced a higher low. And now we're fighting. We are fighting so hard to break above this yellow zone, the resistance zone. And potentially today we might do it. If we do, well then this is an aggressive entry, entering right now, which I did. And I have a lower entry too. But this would be really nice as far as an aggressive entry, or as I've stated past 2 days, what you could do for a safer entry. And again, everybody's different. This is why, especially in the VIP group, I post these different strategies depending on your risk management. If you're a risky trader, you would have entered, in my opinion, a few days ago, because it looks great. This trade looks absolutely beautiful. But if you're a safer trader, you're going to set your alert at 0.9506. You're going to wait. Your alert goes off first. This is the order. Your alert goes off first, and then you check to see if the 1 hour candle closed above this blue line, 0.9426. If it did, you enter the trade. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. This is what I'm doing. Now, right now I saw Bitcoin doing what I think might happen today. So you know what, I'm gonna take a shot at it. So I put a little bit of money here. Lower entry as well. Stop loss down here. And this you could do regular spots. You could do, depending on how much you're willing to lose for your leverage. You could do 3x. So it's 15% that you lose. And that's with this going up here. Let's see here. Scar, what's up, Scar? Appreciate you, man, being here. Thank you. Hey, do you know if Alexo Crypto's going live? Normally he goes live at 8. I don't know if it's London or what. But I look forward to watching him. Dude's an absolute beast. And I didn't see him. And then I was going to do my video for my VIP group. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just do a video for YouTube. And I go on YouTube and I see Alexo wasn't streaming yet. It was 8:30. Duality C, what's up, my friend? What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys being here. Get my steps in. And so now, this is the trade that we just did. Alexo Crypto, you know that dude? That dude's a beast. Hey, what's up, Steven? Appreciate you, man, being here. So again, if you're new to my channel, what I do is I show you how to trade for free. So my name is Trade Intuition. I show you how to trade without the tuition. And if you make money and you like how I have everything like in the most simplistic form on how to enter trades and stop losses. Everything is super clear. Whenever I post a chart, there should be 0 questions. But if you do have a question, ask. And hopefully you make money. And if you make money, well, then maybe you might want to join the group. There's a business concept. There's a business concept. And then, of course, we do updates on the trades and all that fun stuff. Not only do we have access to my really great admins, I'm so lucky to have them. And they're with me because they see my integrity. I'm not trying to get rich off of you guys, you know, but that's just me. All right. So let us look at crypto balls. We didn't even go through all this stuff. Let me show you who Alexo Crypto is. Dude's a beast. Normally he streams like at 8. He might be streaming now. I don't know. He might take the day off today. I don't know. Normally he's live right now. But this is a guy. Alexo Crypto. Dude's an absolute beast. He does a lot of scalp trading in the morning, especially New York Open. And right now, he's not live. So we'll see. We'll see if he goes live. If so, we'll go to his channel. But I like watching him in the morning. And for me, and I've told him too, like, so anything I say, I always say when they're in here too. But like he'll come into my shows too, and I'll let him know. It's like, I love the way he trades. It's higher risk for me, kind of borderline of gambling. However, he knows what he's talking about. Like, he has his levels, he has his thought process all laid out, and he tells you his thought process so that, you know, when he takes a trade, you know why he's taking the trade. It's not emotion. Oh, it went down. Let me short. No, like he's looking for it to go down so he could enter the trade to go long, or vice versa. But this dude's a beast. He's real good. There's other traders that I watch. Oh man, it's so sad. There's one guy I'm done trying to help. He trades in a gambling fashion, kind of like, in my opinion, Alex O. But the other dude, man, like, it's straight up gambling. He will literally trade in the chop on like the 15-second. It's like, dude, there's not even a trend. But he gets mad at me, not Alex O Crypto, the other guy. It's like, dude, stop trying to help me, man. Like, you're always trying to help me, blah, blah. Oh, today's Sunday. Oh, man. I feel so dumb. Today's Sunday. I thought today was a weekday. I'm so dumb. That's funny. Thank you, Steven. Like, trade intuition, you dumb. I don't know my days of the week, but I know how to trade. So crypto bubbles on the daily. We have Quant up 11.9%. We have Ultima still up 19.8%. And we have TIA up 11%. Out of all of the cryptos out there, there's only 2, TIA and Quant, that are in double digits, barely. This one I don't count because it's like a scam. In my opinion, I don't know. I never heard of it until it popped up like 100 and something percent or whatever it did. I'm so embarrassed. Joe, you don't even know what day it is. This is what Al uses. This is what Al uses. And I do it. So why not us? All right. So we did take some liquidations up here, you know, about 20 million at 91,720. Took a little bit more, coming up, 8 million, boring. 16 million, boring. 14 million, boring. But I do think potentially will come up. Now you could say, well, Joe, there's a lot of liquidity down here. You know, 20 million at 90.495. And right here, kind of difficult to move the mouse when you're walking, but there's a lot of millions down here. Why don't you think it's going to go down? Well, just to let you know, whenever price goes up, there's liquidation set to the downside. Why? People are putting their stop losses below their entry, or that's where they're going to get liquidated. As the price goes down, liquidations are built to the upside. Why? Stop loss, the same reasons. So liquidations are built as the price moves. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Oh, 12-hour. We can see really nice liquidations right here. 92.387, 25 million. Not too shabby. We did have price starting to come down. Could we come down for this first? I don't know. All I do know is that price cannot come down here unless it breaks this level. Right around, let's say 90.9, possible. But we will see. All right. And they normally don't do this in the morning, but let me check on my cats. They're right at the door. They should just take a few moments. Jam out, guys. Jam out. Where's my camera? Oh, here it is. So give me just a few moments. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic as well. And pump up the jams. 1 second. As soon as I get off the treadmill, they go away from the door. All right, I'm back on the treadmill. All right, they're funny. Let's see here. So let's go to the 3-day. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Hopefully it's good level. If the background music is too loud, just let me know. And I think I forgot who it was, but they were saying that my mic was messed up. And I listened to it. It's like, just really quick. It's like, I don't hear it. Then the next day, they were talking about the mic being messed up. So then I really listened. I was like, ooh, man. Turns out my NVIDIA drivers, the noise suppression wasn't activated because they need to be updated. So I had to update the drivers, reboot the computer, reset the settings, and then now it's working. Music is fine. Also, thank you, Steven. Appreciate you, man. So in the 3-day, same thing. You know, we have a really nice area right here, which makes sense. 43.58 million, sitting at 92.544. Let's see here. I've heard around 100 for SOL. We can go to SOL. We can do that. Let us look at Clash. We do have members asking for Clash. Uh-oh. Here's a level we did not want to break. We did not want to break 0.02731. That we did not want. This is on the 4-hour time frame. We've been looking at this for a long time. If we break this level, there's a really good chance we're going to come down here about 0.02376, then possibly here 0.02139, then possibly here 0.01997. Really good chance. So right now, because we broke under this level, we're watching for a bearish retest. If we get that bearish retest, break this low, the levels I just mentioned, a very high probability of getting hit. However, because right now the market looks like it wants to go, we may break above this and find support and take off. We'll see. We shall see. All right. So I'm still thinking about the whole Sunday thing. Joe, you're a noob. Calm down. Let's see here. Solana. We looked at Bitcoin. We looked at virtuals. Solana to 100. Oh. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, so I did this. Solana to 100. Jeez. Still daily. Let's take out some of our indicators. Oh no, cats are back at the door. Give me a moment. Sorry guys, give me a moment. I'm gonna crank up the music again. I'm back. Funny. They're like, no, we're just playing. I was like, come on, guys. I think they know when they only do this really when I'm streaming, when I'm on this treadmill. I go into the door. So 100? Jeez, that's way down here, man. But it's quick. Let's hide everything. Let's chart this bad boy out. Delete. A drawings. But let's hide them because. Yep, still taking that pullback. Okay. Come here. Dave Digital, my man. What's up, buddy? Let's go. Appreciate you, man. So looking at this, Dave Digital, so funny. I'm like, where's Alex O? Normally he streams at 8 o'clock. It's 8:15. And I was gonna upload a video. I was like, I get on YouTube. I was like, what? Did he sleep in? What's going on? Then 8:30 comes around. It's like, I'm just gonna go live. Because I don't like going when he's there. Because then like I get one person watching. And then they're like, Joe, hello, it's a weekend. I was like, crap. Then everybody starts saying how dumb it was. Like, Joe, you don't even know your colors in chat. I think they know the camera's there or something. I don't know. But they'll sit down and they'll like kind of look up and then they'll look at the door and they're just sitting there. So that tells me that they want to come in. And then I'll open the door and then they'll kind of scoot away. I'm calling them in and they'll start coming and they'll step inside and then they'll run out. And like, Come on, man. I think they know I'm going live. I think that's why. They're like, oh, we're gonna mess up your stream. I love my cats. My brother tells me, he goes, Joe, you're a cat lady. So I guess I am. I'm a cat lady. I'm frozen. Am I frozen? You show everything good on the streams, no drops or anything. That's what I show on my system. Everything's good. Come on. Please. Come on, man. 0 frames dropped. I was. YouTube. Oh crap, the music's way too loud. Just fitting the voices off on the stream delay. Try refreshing. And hopefully the music's not too loud right now. I turned up the music because I was away. But hopefully the music's not too loud right now. Back, alright, cool. Turn down the music just a little bit more. Right. So I'm getting some frames dropped here. They just YouTube. Alright. So looking at this, we're in a bounce zone. Voice was slightly delayed. So this is what I'm looking at. I don't like doing like deep zones. This is my bounce zone right here. Hey, but you're saying 100. Oh wait, where's 100? Oh, 100's down here. I mean, we could. And this is mainly like all the liquidity traders. Probably saying this 100. Let's do this red. Or liquidity. But if I close and reopen, all good now. Okay, cool. Yeah, but I mean, if we come and get this liquidity, what's stopping us from getting all this? You know, and coming all the way down at $20. You know what I mean? What we definitely do not want to do is we definitely don't want to break 88. If we break 88, bear market, let's go. Start accumulating. Well, for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a year. Now, FD White, and he's been killing it. FD White has been killing it with his videos. In reference to, I love the dude because he does a lot of psychology, you know, as far as, you know, thought process, thinking. And dude's been killing it. Absolutely love the dude. And in the videos, he's been saying, you know, don't have like a time for when you're gonna buy in, or he's gonna be doing DCA. For me, I'm gonna wait a year. I'm gonna wait a year from the all-time high. Did the all-time high already happen? We won't know until several months, because it's like we're not breaking any highs. We just keep on coming down. Okay, this was the high, and now a year later, so I'm gonna start DCing. Al, what's up, Al? Morning. Big energy. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Al, you missed it. I was kind of freaking out. It's like, where's Alex O? I like watching him in the morning. I really do. Dude's an absolute beast, man. He trades too risky for me. I call it more gambling, but there's different levels of gambling. His is like, I just call it like maybe a gam, not gambling, just a gam. Because he has his levels, he has his strategies, and for the most part, they work. Does he lose? Sure, of course. I mean, we all lose. But he has a thought process behind why he's entering. And like a lot of other traders that I watch, and they'll actually trade in the chop. And it's literally flipping a quarter. XO doesn't do that. So I like watching him. And if Alex O loses, he doesn't make excuses. And you'll notice these other people, first thing they do is they start looking for reasons why it didn't work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Like, we don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, let's see here. To me, it's a good area for a bounce. Could it come down here? Sure. Why not? Hope it doesn't. Oh, we go up. Hey, Digital with the magnets. You're so funny. You're so funny. Let's see here. Could we come down to 100? There's a really, now that I'm looking at it in the macro, very possible. You know, first when you said it, it's like 100. Nah, man, like that's crazy. It's just because of that wick. And now looking at the bigger picture, I don't see why I can't. I don't want it to see it find support where it's at. Trying to find a level. I personally, wrong one. I personally don't want it breaking 127.53. I don't want it breaking that. Breaks that, closes underneath. Sure, really good chance that we may come down. And let's change this color so it's not all crazy. 105.91. Really good chance. And $100 is not far away from 140. So I'm looking at. Yep. Any other ones? So right now we just entered this one, virtuals. I'm down. I entered, I think, somewhere in here. I'm thinking we're gonna go up though. And today, man, I thought today was Monday. Could we have a pump on a Sunday? Sure. But I honestly thought today was Monday and we're gonna get like a Monday pump. We did close above on the 1 hour. So that's a good sign. Now it's kind of making me doubt today. Ah, crap. Joe, you need a calendar. I got one. Dang it. If we break below 90.4 on Bitcoin, which is 38% of this move on this small extension leg, really strong chance we'll come down here to 89.6. Very strong chance. If we come down here into the Golden Pocket Plus, also known as the Hot Pocket, you gotta say it like that, then this is the mid-level of this whole zone. So that's good too. But I don't want to go in deeper than that. Hopefully we bounce. And but that whole today Sunday thing, really doubting my. I mean, it could move. It could move. I honestly thought it was Monday. Any questions, guys? What about the upsides first? Yeah, definitely. Also, so what I'm looking for, hopefully this bounces here. Because again, we have really nice, strong level of support. Super strong. Even when we broke it, we came up, we retested this zone, came up, retested the zone, came up, retesting potential, the zone. Why am I saying present tense as opposed to past? Because it could lose it. Like, we won't know until it starts making higher highs and higher lows. So getting away from this. Once we have more candles, then we can say it retested past tense. Right now, it's retesting. Army Piper, the man, the myth, the legend. Somebody, get my steps in, man. Get my steps in. But yeah. So the upside, I do think, I'm looking at this level right here, we could possibly, for the upside, come up to about here, about this level, come up to about here, come back down, retest this little zone, come back down in here, and that'd be a good, not so much 38, I'll check it, 30% retrace before coming up to maybe here, which is a strong level. Look at that. We stopped here, coming up here, coming down, and coming up to about $200. Go get your steps. Yeah, I'm doing my steps. So Army, not sure if you're aware, but I ended up having to get mine some fiat. I'm mining some fiat. So I am actually working in the meat department of a grocery store, and like for me, very humbling experience due to me being a registered nurse. However, I have not worked in 5 years, so there's a 4-year, like you have to work within 4 years. If not, you have to do a bunch of stuff, bunch of hurdles. So I'm working on that. It's fun though, man. Like I really love where I'm at, and it's physical activity. Like I'm picking up stuff. Things are like 50 pounds plus sometimes. So I'm walking around. I'm getting exercise. I'm picking up stuff, and my coworkers, great. The stress, I'm not worried about somebody turning blue. Not worried about somebody choking. Not worried about just all the stuff that you worry about as a nurse. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But I'm loving it. Oh man, I'm loving it so much. So I'm mining some fiat. That's what I'm doing. I love it though. I look forward to going to work. Everybody there loves me. They see that I'm a hard worker. When things are slow, crypto changed me. What's up, man? When things are slow, I'm not just sitting on my hands. Like I'm finding things to do, sweeping, wiping down stuff, scrubbing stuff, just being active. And the guy they had before me, complete opposite. Complete. I worked with him one day. Story time. If you want me to do another coin, let me know. But I worked with him one time, and I told him, I said, dude, like, we gotta speed up the process. Oh, Joe, like we're here till 7. I was like, yeah, but we're just starting our shift. We're not gonna be here till 7. Like we need to, like we got other things to do. And towards the end, I asked him, because he was doing nothing. He was in the break room talking to somebody who was on break, and he wasn't. And I say, man, I need your help. Can you help me out with this? Oh yeah, sure. And he continues his story to that dude. And I go in the hall and I'm listening to him. And for me, because I know my role, I'm the helper. And my role used to be the leader, nurse. Everybody comes to me for direction. Everybody, it's complete opposite end of the spectrum. So I'm waiting, and he doesn't stop his story. He's like in the middle of it. So I go back to him. I say, man, I really need your help. Can you help me out with X, Y, and Z? Oh yeah, sure, Joe. I got you. And so I leave again, and he continues talking. And now I'm biting my tongue. It's like, I know my role. I'm not his boss. I have no authority. I'm brand new, kind of. And nothing to where what I used to be. So then I wait another minute and I go back in the break room. So listen, man, like I'm not trying to micromanage you, not trying to do that, but I need your help. And when I ask for help, by you not helping, that's a sign of disrespect. Just letting you know. I really need your help. So wrap up your story and come help me. And just let you know, whenever I ask you for help, it's not, sure. When I get to it, it's me literally telling you to help me. But I'm doing it nicely and I'm asking you. So once again, I would really love your help. Can you please help me? Oh, and like nobody's ever talked to this dude like this, I guess. Oh yeah, sure, Joe. Hey man, I'll be back. And he comes and he helps me. But yeah, that story reminds me of another story. Yeah, forward movement. But like I said, man, I love this place, dude. I love this place so much. I love just working. And there was another guy. It's like, oh man, it's another day. I said, dude, do you know how lucky, like I am so great. I'm so grateful to have a job. For one, because I haven't worked in so long that I was afraid people weren't going to hire me. So I told the dude, I said, dude, do you know how grateful you should be? Like you have a job. There's people right now looking for jobs. You got one? Yeah, you're right, man. So I motivate a lot of people over there. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Yeah. And Dave Digital, that's one of my main reasons, because I mean, I could get by. I've been getting by. But I've been telling people for the past like 6, maybe 8 months, beginning of the year, look for a job. But as a nurse though, but when I realized that it was only 4 years, it's like, oh crap. So there's a lot of hurdles I gotta do. I'm working on them, but it's like, oh, it's a lot. But I do miss it though. I do miss being a nurse. And it's funny too. Like I wouldn't even tell people that I'm the boss. And, you know, in my opinion, like we're all coworkers, we're all teammates, like all the family members, because they saw. I mean, they saw it. Other nurses, whether they're LVNs or RNs, the CNAs especially, they come to me when there's situations. And like the families will say, Joe, why are you doing this? Like, why are you pushing the residents? Like, you should have them do it. You're the boss. I said, no. I said, we work together. There was another one too. Ooh, man, today's story time. Today feels like a Sunday. Guess what? That's good as it is. I thought it was Monday. I was like, where's Alex O? But there's this other time. This was in the COVID unit when I was working that. I had 2 LVNs under me. And, you know, right away, they're like, Joe, you know, you're the boss. I said, oh, whoa, calm down with that boss talk. I said, we're teammates. If I need something, you help me. If you need something, I help you. That's how it works. And one of them, she's been an LVN for a long time, like 12, 15 years. She's like, wow, Joe, no RN has ever said that to me. Because, you know, you're like, RN, ooh, look at me. Get out of here. And she's like, wow, Joe, no RN has ever said that to me. And I've been working for a long time. I was like, really? Well, that's how it should be. Like, we're a team. Like, I'm not above you. You're not above me. Sure, on paper, whatever. But you may have more experience than me. And hands down, I'm sure you do. Because at that time, I was only a nurse for like 3 years, 4 years, something like that. So I'm going to come to you for advice. Oh, okay, Joe. You know, thank you, blah, blah. But yeah, it's crazy. I have a lot of stories, but I won't bore you with all that. Let's see here. Any questions? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. My mom was an RN. Oh, let's do this on the screen. My mom was an RN. I know silly stuff like PRN, as needed, NPO, nothing in my mouth. Yes. I actually have a shirt. It's a picture of a wine glass. And it says, what is it? I forget what it says, but it has a bunch of the acronyms. you know, 8 ounces, PRN, for some, I forget what it was said. It's a cool shirt. I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, I love that shirt. Yeah. Getting the steps in, man. Got to. Gotta get in. Yeah, yesterday we did 2 streams. I think 2 streams. So I did my steps in the morning, did my steps at night. Yeah, so whenever I'm doing live streams, I'm gonna be trying to do this to where I get my steps in. So I'm not just sitting down for an hour, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, for soul, the first area of resistance I'm looking at, 176, like major area for possible reversal. 176, and then my next one's about 200. And I do think, you know, potentially we could do this movement right here. And this is more of a macro around the 3-day. So this could take a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. That's if, and only if, Bitcoin does this type of work where we start coming up. Let's go 4 hour. And we start getting rejected of any of these levels that we've talked about. This video right here, it's one of my more recent videos. It's just over 8.5 minutes. It gives you my exact strategy in reference to all these key levels and the reasons why. So yeah. Let's see here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? We've been doing this for 1 hour. Getting the steps in 1 hour. Let's go. Let's see here. Man, but I really thought today was Monday. So that's kind of throwing me off because I thought we were going to have a Monday pump. And we did close above this, which is good. I did open a long thinking we were Monday. Why didn't you want to open a long on a Sunday? Just more people trading on Monday. More people, more volatility, more volatility, more volume, more volume, more potential of a movement, hopefully to the upside. But hopefully I don't get stopped out. Now, if we do come down here and break the 3-2, right around 90.4, and this is on the just this extension leg, not the larger one, then I'm looking at potentially coming to 0.5, which is 89.6. But for the bigger picture, all of this extension leg, I wouldn't mind seeing it come down to this level, which I call it the Golden Pocket Plus. I noticed the goalposts have been moved. I don't know when it was moved. Before, I call this the Danger Zone Tom Cruise. I call this the Danger Zone Tom Cruise. Because then if we break the 618, we could come up to retest it bearishly, continue breaking the lows. We come in and we attack this. So we're always reacting. We're always reacting. Spiritual Change Me, great videos, man. You're an absolute beast when it comes to not only trading, but also explaining your thought process. Good shout out to you, man. Dave Digital says, fun fact, I usually open my first trade on a Sunday. Hey, there you go. BRB breaking up again. Oh, BRB, BNB. Be right back. Breaking up again. Breaking up relationship. What's going on? Breaking up with the coin. Don't marry these coins, guys. I married one. She cheated on me. What is a coin? VRA, veracity. I bought it at 0.02 or something like that. Or 0.02. I don't even know. And I told everybody I'm gonna sell it at 8 cents. 8 cents. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna buy an island. I'm gonna retire. It went up to 7.5 cents. People were saying it's gonna go to 25. I'm like, ooh, 25. 25 cents, man. I could buy an island next to my island, buy a yacht, transportation, from one island to the next. It's amazing. It passed 8 cents, and then top of the market, even though everybody was saying extended cycle, and I held it, and I still have it. I still have it. Oh, what a noob. But do I think it'll go to 8 cents? I think it's like a 0.0002 or some. I'm down like 99%. I haven't even checked it forever. Let's check it. I haven't checked it forever. What's this one? Zora. Oh, we try again to Zora. We got stopped out. Let's look at VRA. VRA, not on bluffing. Let's go USDT. Let's look at KuCoin. Why not? Wow. 0.000298. And jeez Louise. Ouch. That freaking hurts. I bought it over here. I think somewhere around here. February 2021. Maybe here. And everybody's like, nah, man, it's overbought on the weekly, the daily, the whatever. I said, dude, but it just broke this level. And of course, I'm not looking on the weekly. I'm looking on like the 4 hour or something. I said, dude, I'm getting in. I get in. And let's just say get in here. And it pumped almost 100%. Then of course it came down. I told him again. And again, I'm not looking on the weekly. I'm looking at, 4 hours and stuff. I was like, no, it's still over, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, I just made 100%, man. So I put in more money. Nope, it's overbought. All right. Went up 1,000%. I said, dude, this coin is freaking killer, man. Nope, it's still overbought. It's like, are you kidding me? So then, I think I bought somewhere here. It's on the daily. Bought somewhere here. Then it came up, and this is where he bought, around 3 cents. And I didn't buy any more here. I bought some in July. Where's July? I don't know if I caught the low. I probably got more here. I started seeing a bounce. And then went down some more. I was like, ah, crap. Then it went up. Moon mission. Where's my yacht? Look at that. Almost 9 cents. I held it. I married the coin. Extended cycle. Oh, we're getting a pump. Yeah, I told you, extended cycle. Oh no. Coming up, extended cycle. Nope. Now it's more of a meme coin to me. And that hurts. Had a lot of money in it too. For me, it was a lot of money. I think this was the most money I had in any coin. Was this one? Can you imagine? I had just that money. But again, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. If I had that money in Bitcoin. But all these, they have the potential of giving you a 10x, 20x, 100x. Versus Bitcoin, boring, 2x, 4x, boring. 4 years. You make 100x in like 8 months. But not this season. That was last season, not this season. Seasons moving forward, sure, there are gonna be some coins that, but it's so far and few between. Like, are you willing to take the risk of putting 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 into 1, 2, 10, 20 coins? Or just Bitcoin? Because, well, we saw what it did this season. There's gonna be several coins, just like in 2024, with these AI agents. Oh man, I didn't realize trade without. So we don't charge you trade without. So we don't charge you to join my group. You don't need it. And I tell you, that's a horrible business structure. You don't need it. Just watch me every day. Show you how to trade. Hopefully you make money and then you want to join the group so you can continue that. Do we lose? Sure, of course. But the thought process is there. The updates are there. You have a community with really great admins. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you on the next video. Let's jam out to this outro music. I love this music. Here we go, guys. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. That's the alert. That's the alarm. Let's go. See you next time. Take care.
Trade intuition, the chart magician. Make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Domination, elevation, initiation, mitigation, continuation, summaration, revelation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, continuation, continuation, elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration,
I'm gonna turn this thing off. Here's the off button. It's on the treadmill. Let's go. Off. Activated. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next one.